Hello everyone, in this video we are going to go through HTML block and inline elements. And for this video I'm going to use Visual Studio Code as my code editor. If you need to learn more about Visual Studio Code, you can watch my video and find the links in the description below. And this index.html, a very basic HTML document. Let me show you what we have in this document right now. Here we have this index.html. We don't have anything right now. And let's get back to the topic. A block level element always starts on a new line. A block level element always takes up the full width available, stretches out to the left and right as far as it can. A block level element has a top and a bottom margin, whereas an inline element does not. Now let me give you an example of a block level element. And to create a block level element, you will need a tag, div tag, and here I'm gonna type hello world. Hit save and let me resize my VS Code, and this is what we have right now. And if you inspect it, by the way, if you need to learn more about DevTools, you can watch my video and find the links in the description below. And this is our element, padding, border, and margin. Let me close this DevTools now. And here we have a list of block level elements. You can copy them as I scroll down. Alright, now let's move to inline elements. An inline element does not start on a new line, and it only takes up as much width as necessary. Now let me give you an example of inline element. To create an inline element, you will need, let's say, a paragraph tag, and I'm going to type in here some lorem, and if you're using VS Code, you can just type in LO and it will give you the whole lorem. So let me word wrap my code editor and hit save. This is what I have right now. And what I'm gonna do now is, let's say I'm gonna type in here span, and this span will end right here. Hit save. Let me delete this bracket. Alright, now let's style this block of code, and you can do it by typing style attribute, and let's give it a value of border, let's say 1 pixels, and it would be solid and black. Save. Now you see, if I maximize my browser, you see only this block of code is bordered. You can also see this span element does not start in a new line. It starts with the same line, and it takes as much width as necessary. Now let me show you. Here we have examples of inline elements: a tag, anchor tag, abbreviation tag, acronym, v tag, and so on. And I'm gonna scroll it down, and you can copy this list for your convenience. There is one more important thing, that an inline element cannot contain a block level element. Now let's place some more with the div element. The div element is often used as a container for other HTML elements. Here we have a div element, and it has no required attributes, but style, class, and ID are common. when used together with CSC, the div element can be used to style blocks of content. Let me give an example. So within this div element, I'm gonna type in h1 heading, and this will be, let's say, London. Alright, and after that, within this div, I'm gonna take another p tag, a paragraph tag, and I'm gonna type in here some lorem. Save, and let me resize my code editor, and this is what we have right now. Now let's style this whole div by typing here style attribute, and I'm gonna give it a background color as, let's say, blue violet, and text would be sorry, alright, the text would be, let's say, chocolate. I'm gonna give it some padding as well, let's say 20 pixels. It's safe, and this is what we have right now. This color represents the color of our text, and here we have a background, blue violet, and then we have some padding, and this style applies to this div. That includes this h1 and p tag. Now let me delete it for now. Now let's discuss a little more about span element. The span element is an inline container used to mark up a part of a text or a part of a document. The span element has no required attribute, but style, class, and ID are common. When used together with the CSS, the span element can be used to style parts of the text. Now let's play with the span tag. And now I'm gonna take a heading. Let's say this is span element example. Save. Let me resize our browser. Yes, that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna take a paragraph tag and type in here some lorem. Hit save. This is what we have right now. And let's change the color of this text, and we can do it with span tag, and we'll also need landing span tag. Hit save, and let's give it a style attribute, and I'm gonna give it a value of color would be dark blue, or let's say, yes, go with dark blue. Hit save. It's not visible. Let me change the color to, say, orange. Save. Yes, there you go. And let's style this block of text, and I'm gonna type in here span, and let's cut this text from here and paste it in here, and I'm gonna style it as color pale green, and I'm gonna give it font Wait as bold. Save. Here it is. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.